Hello, my name's Anam Zafar. I'm the translator of a non-fiction collection called In the Tenderness of War. It's by the award-winning Syrian writer Najat Abed Alsamad. Every account in the book was told to Najat when she was working in Syria as a doctor and humanitarian volunteer. The collection is written from 64 different perspectives in just over 100 pages. This way, the author exposes conflict as an individual experience that cannot be viewed through a single zoomed-out lens. We are seeking a publisher for the English translation. Before I read two pieces from this collection, Najat would like to speak to you too. Over to you, Najat.
كتبت هذه المرويات ما بين عوام 2013-2015 في الفترة التي كانت فيها قمة القصف بالقذائف والبراميل على المدنيين في سوريا. لم تقصف مدينتي ولكنني شاهدت عشرات آلاف النازحين الذين نزحوا إليها، وبعد أن خسروا كل شيء، بعض من أفراد عائلاتهم، بيوتهم، ممكن أصيبوا، جرحوا، ومنهم تعلمت كيف بدأوا ينهضوا من الخراب وكيف يتعلم الإنسان وكيف لا ينهزم الإنسان أمام خسائره الهائلة. كنت شاهدة عيان على تجاربهم فردا فردا. رأيت أن هذه القصص يجب أن لا تنسى، يجب أن لا توثق، يجب أن تبقى في الذاكرة كي يبقى التعاطف الإنساني بين البشر. وحين أخبرتني أنام العزيزة أنها بدأت تترجم هذه المرويات إلى اللغة الإنجليزية، كنت في غاية الفرح، لأنه القراء الإنجليزية متواجدون في كل أنحاء العالم، ومن حق هؤلاء الناس القراء الإنجليزية أن يقرأوا تجارب السوريين، أن يسمعوا بالحرب السورية من وجهة نظر المواطنين لا من وجهة نظر الإعلام. هذا شيء من العدالة للإنسان، في شيء من بعض الإنصاف.
Please come back soon, my friend says, and bring news from the war out there. It's exactly what we needed, isn't it? A war. The perfect excuse for my family to forget me completely. All they've left for me here is an old telly that only picks up 2 Syrian channels. I watch TV every day and ask myself, what's the secret behind these armed militias? They kill off one group practically every day, and then new ones appear worse than the last ones. To be honest, the war doesn't bother me much. I just miss hearing from my children. If only I could see them just to let them know I'm all right, nothing else. I miss hearing about other people too. Weddings, birthdays, graduations. And you know what I really miss? Having a good old gossip. Then my friend says to me, I'd love it if you wrote about me, about the things I tell you. Writers are friends of God, and I'm all alone here. I leave my friend's basement with a handful of fresh basil and a red carnation she gives me from her flowery window. As I exit the confines of this life of hers, frozen in time, it is Syria that stays on my mind. Lonely Syria, knitting under a roof made of her own rubble. The 3 boys follow their mother into the examination room. They explore the bleak space, looking around and muttering and getting noisier before gathering once more around the single bag of crisps in the hands of the oldest, who is 7. Look at the wound on my oldest boy's face, doctor, and the burns on his brother's hands and the little one's leg. But the boys aren't listening. They're busy scooping up crisps by the handful and shoving them down their throats. The middle child is less skilled at this than his brothers. He uses the stump of his hand, severed at the wrist, to rest his crisp-filled mouth, so no pieces escape and he doesn't miss out on their delightful taste. Rubbed onto their 5 hands, their lips, and their clothes is the bright red pigment that coats the stale snack. Did a missile hit you? Asked the doctor. I don't know, is the mother's anxious reply. A barrel? No, not a barrel. There weren't any barrel bombs near us. The answer comes from the smallest red mouth, overflowing with crisps. Don't you know, doctor? This is from a ground-to-ground missile. The doctor takes his time cleaning the wound, and the boy is patient at first, but then starts to cry. Don't cry, young man. What's wrong? Does it hurt? No, doctor, but you're taking too long. My brothers finished the crisps without me.